Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Travis Dykes. On today's episode of Show Me That, we're going to be breaking down Rodney Jones Jr.'s How Great Is Our God gospel bass fill. If you guys want any of the loops and tabs for all of my episodes of Show Me That, feel free to check out my Patreon link in the description below. You may be asking this question, Travis, why are you wearing that same shirt again? Well, you know what? I like the shirt, all right? That's it, I like it. If you want this same shirt, check out the link in the description below. Kingdom Wear Official. So without further ado, why don't you grab your bass and we'll jump into the lesson. All right, so let's first take a look at that fill. Man, they were locked in. I will say this band that he was playing with was so locked in on this video. I was like, oh my gosh, they are smashing. So the first thing we want to learn is what the progression is that we're playing. And we're going to be in the key of A flat major. And the reason why I play in flats and sharps a lot of times is because in a lot of gospel music and R&B music, that's where you're going to have most of the songs and things that you play are going to be in those keys, the flats and sharp keys. So I'm just trying to prepare you guys. I've been getting comments about that, so I just had to say something. So the normal progression for How Great Is Our God goes like this. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? All will see how great is our God. All right, simple. That's it. That's the whole progression. All right, let's go home. But for real, the progression is actually super simple. But what we're doing and what they're doing on this video is playing it in a more gospel way. And all it is just adding a 7-3-6 and a 5-1-4. So this is what it sounds like with that involved into it. So we got, how great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? All will sing, how great is our God. All right, don't judge my singing. I'm just trying to help you guys understand it. Then that is literally the whole progression. And so make sure you know this before going into learning this bass lick. So I'm going to break this down in 3 different sections. So the first section is going to be this. All right. And so what all this is basically we're playing this pattern where it's going 1, 3, 6, flat 5, and then 5. And then right after that, it basically shifts that whole idea down to the next strings. So watch this. Instead of doing that 4, basically what you're doing is taking that first note out and playing the same pattern just on the D and G string like this. 6, 2, 7, 1. So you get that sound. Whoa. Hold up. Have you hit like and subscribe yet? Hold on. What? You haven't liked this? All right, like and subscribe and we'll get right back into the lesson. All right, peace. So the second part of this lick is very simple, especially if you know your major scale. Here's what it sounds like. If you know your Ionian mode, this helps a ton. Just learning it from the E string to the G string like this. See, I just keep extending it. If you know that, that's gonna make this lick way easier. So make sure you know that pattern before jumping to the second part. So now what I'm doing with the lick, I'm starting off with just literally those notes in the Ionian mode. I'm not gonna call out all the numbers because I want you to know the pattern more so than just the numbers, because if you just know the numbers, it may not help you exactly when it comes to putting this in your own playing. But if you know this pattern, this concept, it'll make it easier to put it in your playing. So I'm gonna start with my 2, 3, 4, and then go from my 2 to my 3, hammer on like that. And then from then on, I'm just gonna go down the major scale like this. Put both those parts together. And then after that, I'm gonna start on my 2 or my B flat, and I'm gonna walk down chromatically to my G note, like this. Because what it's doing is leading to that 7-3-6 that we were talking about in the progression. And it's just finding a way of connecting it. And this is what comes to making licks, these crazy licks. You gotta find a way of connecting them to whatever groove that you are playing. And then we're doing the same thing on this next part, going from the 5 to the 3, or from the E flat to the C, but we're doing it more with like a triplet. So what this is doing, what this particular part is just taking you to that 3. So we're doing that 7-3-6. It's going dun, dun, the 7-3. Instead of just going 7-3-6, it's making it more interesting. So now part 3 is the last little bit. It's super groovy. It's one of the grooviest parts. If you have a 5 string, you probably really, really love this part. If you have a 4 string, I'm gonna teach it to you just like I would normally for a 4 string player. So you could use it on your bass as well. So don't get discouraged if you don't have one. So now let's take a look at this third part. It goes like this. So for my 5 string players, it'll go like this, using your low B string. That's why it's so much fun, because you can really hit those low notes and hit them in the chest. All I'm doing is playing a 6, and I'm doing a substitution and going to this 4-3. Basically, you're substituting for that 6 with the 3. So, because really, when it comes to the groove, you'll still be on the 6. But what you're doing is staying there for a little bit and then going from a 4 to a 3 to kind of substitute the note for another note. Because just to give you a basic understanding what substitution means, instead of going to this note, I'm gonna go to another note that works for that note. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to get you too confused about anything. That he's doing a timing with 16th notes like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and then after that he's just going 5, 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. And that is the whole lick. So let me play the whole lick for you full time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like these episodes of Show Me That, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And also, if you have any questions, any further questions about any of the things that I covered in this video, hit me up on my Instagram as well at @Dykes. If you want more fire bass content from Rodney Jones, feel free to check out his YouTube channel and his Instagram page for some awesome bass content. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Patreon, which is linked below, where you can find the tabs and the loop to help you with this video and help you with practicing and a lot more. And also, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell so you're notified when the newest videos are uploaded. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.